We finally come to the end of the DCEU as we know it. 10 years just blew by, and we got some good movies. But by God, did we get some bad ones as well. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is the cinematic equivalent to a death rattle. So let's see what that looks like. We once again follow Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry. He has settled into his role as King of Atlantis, and he has a family to go along with. The good times won't ever stop. That is until Black Manta returns. He wants revenge against Aquaman for leaving his father to die in the last movie. To accomplish the goal of killing Aquaman, Black Manta teams up with a dead guy, and they start stealing shit. That will make sense if you see it. Which, you probably shouldn't. Here we have our Aquaman sequel. To be completely frank, I hated the first 20 minutes of this film. Jason Momoa still plays Arthur Curry in a charismatically charming way that I appreciate, but that being said, the opening reminds me of a 90s teen flick. I was expecting it to do the freeze frame thing. You know, the...
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Right when the movie looks like it's going to shit the bed completely, we focus up and reach a level of watchable. Not good, not bad, but watchable. Also, on the topic of shitting the bed, Amber Heard is in this.
So grotesque.
While watching Aquaman in the Lost City, I got the strong impression they spent hours trying to find exactly how much of her they could cut. She's not quite a background character, but she's kissing that title. Petty jokes aside, everyone's performance in this movie is decent. But that's the best I can say about most things in this film. The acting is decent, the effects are decent, the narrative is kind of subpar. Without giving too much away, the story really boils down to Black Manta takes stuff. Aquaman tries to get stuff back for 2 hours. Sure, there's some set dressing, but that's all it is. Some might say you can boil any movie's plot down to something that simple, but let me stress, this movie is nothing more than a fetch quest.
Bars!
It's fine, but I didn't want the end of a decade's worth of films to be fine. No, I wanted it to be epic and satisfying, at least for Aquaman. I grew to love the actors chosen to portray these heroes, and I even ended up loving some of the pictures in this franchise. This isn't it, though. Aquaman and the Lost City left me with a special feeling. What can you do? If you're a huge DC fan, catch this one on HBO Max. Otherwise, it's missing a recommendation from me. As always, thank you for your time.